doing? Welcome to Fabulous Homes TV. I promise you this is the best 30 minutes that you guys are going to spend watching TV for a while. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Fabulous Homes TV. This is one of our special episodes as we're going through what some call an apocalyptic time. We're going through a very difficult time right now, not just as Guyanese but as citizens of the world. And it's important that we shed some light on this issue, even though we try our best to focus our energy on the positives and the good and what's happening in our communities across Guyana and what's happening in our community here locally in Guyana, as we encourage you guys to become homeowners, as we encourage you to come back home. Yes, in spite of all the issues that we have here with the pandemic that's going on right now, and we try to stay away from all of the negativity, right? Because we know at the end of the day, whatever you give your energy to, it magnifies. So as we get into this episode, this is one of our special episodes. Of course, we have to touch on the issue that we have here currently. We either jokingly call it COVID or Rona, and we want to just let you guys know that we want you to take all the precautionary methods necessary so that we all can remain fit and healthy and safe. We want to live through this, guys, and we are going to live through this. And this entire episode is just to give us hope, right? Amidst the trials and the tribulations that we seem to be going through right now that is never ending. So let's get right into this episode.
Thank you for joining me with Breaking News. I'm your host, Yvonne Ellington. We have some exclusive details to share with you. We now go live to our on-site reporter, Mark.
Yes, Yvonne, thank you. We're here at Avalon Friendship. Things are happening here. Let's step over. What's going on here? What's the excitement about?
Excitement. What's the excitement about? This is how things should be in Guyana. You come here, you get your house, you get your land right away. One.
You were saying that people can come here and get house and land?
No, for the process is go down to Fabulous Homes now. Pay $50,000 every month for 36 months or until you reach 50% of your home cost, and move in after 75% of the cost has been paid. Every Christmas time you have layaway plan to get furniture, clothes and so on. You can have a layaway on your house.
You've heard it here live and direct from Avalon in Friendship itself.
Yes.
And
yes.
Fabulous Homes in Church
Fabulous
Street.
Homes in Church Street. 189 Church on Waterloo Street. Fabulous Homes.
All down there, sign up, get approved.
$50,000.
That's it. Yeah. All right. Church Street, Fabulous Homes. This one is my family. I'm going to Fabulous Homes.
And just park all your clothes in a garbage bag. Just park all your clothes. Come down to Avalon.
See ya! For more information, join us at our office at 189 Church Street or call us at 227-1380 or 615-8740.
Jamrock Cafe GT, authentic Jamaican and Caribbean cuisine at its finest. Yes, we know GT food is the best. Now that you know that, come and try the rest. Located at 189 Church Street, that's in the corner of Church and Waterloo Street, that's the third floor of the Fabulous Homes office building. Make sure you stop by and like our page on Facebook, which is Jamrock Cafe Guyana, and drop in to tantalize your taste buds. Atmosphere is pleasant, and the food is so good. And according to the chef, he said he'll make you numb off all your fingernails. Jamrock Cafe GT, nothing but the best.
If I think about the ways you make me smile, I'd be sitting here and smiling for a while. Although I know I make you cry sometimes, your happiness is ever on my mind. I cannot repay for everything you've done, but my love for you burns brighter than the sun. No matter where my feet and mind may go, my heart will lead to you and you alone. Guyana, you're sure. A paradise so wondrous to behold. A work of art, your heart is gleaming gold. They sail the waters, soar above the trees, to find the gem between the mountains and seas. Your children know we try though we may fall. We stand united now to heed your call. Our fathers fought the fights for liberty. Forever I'll defend Guyana free. Guyana, Guyana, I'll be holding on to you forevermore. Guyana, Guyana, may the blessings of God never leave your shore. Guyana, Guyana, I'll be holding on to you forevermore. Guyana, Guyana, may the blessings of God never leave your shore. Rise up for your land. Rise up, won't everybody stand? Rise up for your land. Rise up, won't everybody take a stand? Rise up for your land. Rise up, won't everybody stand? Rise up for your land. Oh, Guyana, Guyana, I'll be holding on to you forever. I'll be holding on to you, Guyana, Guyana. May the blessings of God never leave your shore. Guyana, Guyana, I'll be holding on to you forevermore. Guyana, Guyana, may the blessings of God never leave your shore.
Alright guys, well, as of today, this is April 3rd, 2019. It's about 10 minutes after 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. And as of today's date, there are 4 confirmed dead here in Guyana, along with 19 that are infected. Those are the stats that we know as of Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Now, we know that there are World Health Organization and PAHO that has predictions as to how many other potential people could be infected here in Guyana. But like I said, we like to focus on the positives, right? And we're hoping that that does not happen because Guyana has less than 1 million people.
The situation in Guyana as of yesterday, 2nd April 2020, is as follows. The number of confirmed cases stands at 23, with 1 inconclusive. Our deaths as of April 2nd, 2020 remain at 4. The total number of persons who have been tested has moved from 75 to 83, with 23 positives, 59 negatives, and 1 inconclusive. As of yesterday, Calls to the COVID-19 hotline moved to 1,315. The number of persons in institutional quarantine is now 34, while 12 persons are in institutional isolation. The number of persons currently on home quarantine, known by the Ministry of Public Health, is now 149. These are our updates, fellow Guyanese, as of April 2nd, 2020. As I mentioned earlier, your collaboration will take us a long way in overcoming COVID-19. Our environmental health officers across the country have been working assiduously to ensure that wash facilities have been erected at all spaces, private and public, that are utilized by the general populace. Ladies and gentlemen, I am asking you not to venture out unless it is absolutely necessary. If you must go out, ensure that your nose and mouth are covered. Protect yourselves from these invisible little droplets that are responsible for the spread of this infectious disease. Please remember to wash hands often, avoid touching your face, practice good respiratory hygiene, maintain social distancing, seek medical care early if you show signs and symptoms, and stay informed. Follow the health advisories. Thank you and good day. May God keep us all safe.
I really want you guys to get the picture, because we are such a reactionary culture where unless something happens to somebody in our family, like personally, we don't take it seriously, right? We seriously don't take it seriously. And I need you guys to take it seriously, because we want to see y'all before the end of the year. We want to see y'all raise your kids. We want to see you raising your grandkids. We want to see you guys in this decade, before the end of the decade, who knows? We want to see you guys that are not currently in your own home. We want to see you guys in your own homes. So let's go into some of the measures that the World Health Organization and PAHO has been, sharing with you guys as to what you should do. And get a mask, guys, get a mask. Of course, I'm a little extra, so all my stuff is a little extra designed for me, but get a mask, guys, get a mask. Wear it out in public. Yeah, put it on. You see what I'm doing here? I'm not touching the actual mask. Use the elastic, guys. Put it on. Wear it out in public. Yes, it might feel a little strange and weird and everything, but put it on.
The virus that causes coronavirus disease is spreading in some of our communities. This disease, also known as COVID-19, is thought to spread mainly from person to person through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can spread to the mouth, nose, or hands of people who are nearby, or possibly be inhaled into the lungs. Take steps to lower your risk of getting sick. Here are some things you should do. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. You can also use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Take extra measures to put distance between yourself and others. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Stay home if you're sick, except to get medical care.
Alright guys, well, even though we're going through all of this episode and this pandemic and so on, I still want you guys to stay motivated. And I want you to think about what's going to happen after this pandemic passes, right? And I want you to stay strong, just like I'm telling myself to stay strong, because this too shall pass. But one of my favorite motivators of all times is Mr. Les Brown. And I'm sure he has something very, very motivating to tell you. So let's go right into that piece.
I want you to look at something right now. Think of some major goal you want, or maybe it's one you're already working on and you have experienced a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. You've experienced a lot of disappointment. Maybe you've already given up. And maybe you just need a little fire, a little encouragement to get back in the game again. Here's what I want you to look at. There are winners, and there are losers, and there are people who have not discovered how to win. And all they need is some coaching. All they need is some help and assistance, just a little support. All they need is some insight or a different strategy, a plan of action to make some adjustments that will open up the key to a whole new future for them, that will give them access to the unlimited power that they have within themselves. That's all that they need. So what I want you to do is think about something you want for you, that's real for you, that's important for you, that will give your life some special meaning and power. And I don't even want you to say, I can do that. I don't want you to assume that. See, 5 years ago when I started out in this area, I would not have been able to make the mental leap that I would be up to where I am right now. I don't want you to begin to just psych yourself out. No. I want you to be able to say something to yourself that will enable you to maintain a level of integrity with yourself. That when you say this, even when you face tremendous setbacks, it will be a benchmark to keep you in the game, to keep you moving forward and experimenting and readjusting your strategy and your plan of action, continuously looking for ways to win. So what is that something? When you got an idea you want to move on, you might not have the money, you might not have the education, you might not have the support or the resources you need. What is that something that can keep us going, that will enable us to act on our dream? What's one of those keys that will begin to help us to discover the secrets to our dream? Here's what I want you to repeat after me, please, with power and conviction. Say, it's possible. It's possible. That's all I want you to do when you look at your dream. Just say to yourself every day, it's possible. Just say that every day to yourself, it's possible.
Hey, this is your fancy vehicle and that is your house?
Yes, this is my vehicle and actually I'm waiting on my land. I'm actually renting this house for $50,000. Okay?
$50,000? You head more? You crazy? You mad? You head no good? Why you buy? Look, let me show you that light. Come with me.
Down to Fabulous Homes today. Pay $50,000 every month for 36 months or until you reach 50% of your house costs. Move in after 75% of the cost has been paid.
This is wonderful. Let's go. Sign me up.
Alright, let me go and dash away your landlord.
To explore our homeownership programs for yourself, visit us at 189 Church Street on the corner of Waterloo and Church.
Hey, Chinese, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
You got through?
Yes.
Call us at 227-1380 or 615-8740. Fabulous Homes International Realty, changing tenants into homeowners.
Alright, so now that you're home and you have a lot more time on your hand, yes, because you're going to strictly adhere to the warnings that have been out there, I want to tell you guys about our program. Yes, our famous, very popular homeownership program that is offered right here at Fabulous Homes International Guyana. Now, we've been in this market for over 10 years, and our goal was to assist the first person get to the point where they can own their own home, right? Our goal was to just see one person get there, just one. And once that one person got to their home, guess what happened? A snowball effect took place, and we were able to assist 25 persons, and then that number grew, and we started what you guys are familiar with, which is Project 5000, but it didn't start at Project 5000. It actually started as Project 500 because we were on a mission to assist just 500 people. After we were able to help 25, and then the number started to grow, and the number grew and grew and grew. Project 500 actually morphed into Project 5000. So our goal is to help over 5,000 families. That's you that has been looking at this program over 60 episodes now. Get to your very own home. And we have studied the market, guys. This wasn't something that we just came up with out of the blue. We studied the market to see exactly what it is that we could have done as Fabulous Homes to help all our residents here in Guyana who were gainfully employed, who really wanted to one day ditch their landlord for good, who really want to get to a point where one day they could turn the key to their very own home, and we figured out how we could have helped literally everybody. Now our niche is primarily luxury. We love luxury, we love luxurious homes, as we'll show you part of this episode from our concierge program. But guys, our goal was to say, hey, how can we help the 98%? The 2% already have money. They have about 4, 5, 10 properties that they're not even living in or renting out. And then there are people out there that don't even have one property, and they would like to achieve that dream of home ownership also. So guess what? Project 5000 has been helping so many families over the last 10 years get to their very own home. Now let me tell you how you get there. The requirements are quite simple. We want to know that you're working for at least 2 years and that you have verifiable income, all right? Yes, don't put your cousin's number. You know, we do call to verify that you actually work somewhere, all right? We need your most recent job letter or proof of income document. That could be your pay slip or a job letter from your employer. And we also need proof of your address where you're currently living. For those of you that are renting, you can use your lease where you're currently living, or you can get a utility bill from some one of the providers that are currently providing a service at your house. And also, we need a copy of your TIN certificate. Of course, we have to remain compliant, okay? So the requirements that we mentioned, they are pretty simple because we want to make sure that once you submit those documents, we can check to see what it is that you can actually qualify for, because we don't want any of you buying what you can't afford. The houses are beautiful in Avalon. They're beautiful. And we've built them so that it's tailored to your individual budget. And yes, the entire program is interest-free. Yes, you heard that correctly. So now you can get to a point where you could pay off for your first home, and after you're done paying off for your first home, guess what? You can now use that home as leverage to get house number 2, house number 3, and so on and so forth before you build your small little real estate empire, right? So let's talk now about some of the awesome programs that we offer at Fabulous Homes. well, I know last month was Women's History Month, but guys, every month is Women's History Month. I think without us, there would be none of you, right? However, this feature is one that we wanted to shed some light on for last month, and I want you guys to check it out because, yes, I might be all this, but yes, I'm in construction, and I'm proud to say, right? And our feature was from a feature from Women in Construction, so check it out. Hope you enjoy.
A lot has happened to Kelsey Hunter since she was a student at Gordon Cooper Technology Center.
I'm actually a carpenter, cross-trained in plumbing. So I'm a framer, and then I do all the plumbing work.
As a member of Skills USA, Hunter and her teammates were then competing to show their mastery of all aspects of the construction trades and holding their heads high as an all-female team.
Yeah, just make it flat against the board.
Today, Kelsey's enthusiasm for the construction industry has only grown.
People don't realize that there's so much that goes on before a project even mobilizes to the job site.
Kelsey is a project engineer for Nabholz Construction. We caught up with her, along with project executive Paul Boren and project manager Jonathan Lowery, at the site of a new Oklahoma City high school.
On a project this size, we have a lot of subcontractors that need to be coordinated with, they need to be managed. And for every subcontractor, there's a lot of work that has to be accomplished prior to them even stepping foot on the job. Making sure that when they show up on the job site that they have the appropriate materials and manpower to achieve the activities they need to achieve.
Putting the budget together, putting the estimate together, working with the owner to make sure that we're meeting their expectations, the front-end preliminary schedules.
Part in the office and part in the field. This is detail work often unappreciated by the end users of the building. Yet something they would certainly notice if it were not done right.
If things are delivered to the job site that didn't get approved and that aren't in the contract documents, that's my responsibility. I'm supposed to make sure that everything conforms to the contract documents because it's written in the spec and in the drawings for a reason.
As a project engineer, Kelsey is in training to become a project manager as she builds on her experience.
Well, in today's market, what we're finding is there's huge competition in the market for qualified people in construction. Not just the people in the field, but also people in the office that manage the projects.
That shortage of experienced professionals is leaving the door open for newcomers with the right training.
Anybody who comes into this industry at a young age is going to struggle with not having experience. And it's just the fact that they haven't been out in the field, they haven't seen the products being installed and how they're installed. And what Career Tech and Skills USA offer the students is some early experience in the construction process.
It gives them a more well-rounded view of construction. It's not just paperwork at that point. They understand what's involved, the physical portion of it.
The impact of the Teamworks competition was very vital to how I operate my position today, because I work with a team, and basically we sat in front of an owner and we told them, how are we going to build this thing in 16 hours, and how are you going to do it safely, how are you going to do it according to the drawings, how are you going to do it? And those are real questions that owners in commercial construction want to know.
Something Kelsey knows firsthand now that she's laying the foundation of her own career.
Alright guys, well this has brought us to the end of our very, very special episode for April 2020. Guys, of course, we are practicing social distancing, so we are encouraging you guys to do the same. It's very important. A virus cannot spread without you now. Remember that. Viruses do not spread. We are the one that spreads the viruses that are about. So guys, stay home, practice all of the precautionary methods that we showed you early on in this special episode, And be safe, guys. Be safe. We want to see you guys at the end of this pandemic. We want to see you at the end of this pandemic. All right? In the meantime, since you guys are home, please go to fabuloushomesinterntionalguyana.com or www.fhigy.com and read up all of the information that you can possibly find on home ownership and the programs and the different plans. And you can check out videos from previous homes built, and you can check out videos about the community. You can also go to our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Fabulous Homes Guyana. And you can scroll down the page, check out all the different homes, you know, the community, houses built everywhere, and leave a comment, like the page so that you can stay in the loop with everything that is going on right here at Fabulous Homes Guyana. And also, whenever, if you have any queries concerning anything, just email us at info@fabuloushomesinterntional.com. And of course, you can call us on 227-1380 or 615-8740 or 592-609-8233. For overseas guys and girls, please call 1-855-232-5550. Of course, we are operating currently on a very, very, very skeletal staff. So please bear in mind that, of course, we're trying to take as much precaution as possible for just not ourselves, but for our staff. And that's not just the admin staff, but our contractors that are out in the field. We want everybody to remain healthy so that we could continue doing what we've been doing for over 10 years. Until next episode, guys, you have an awesome, awesome day, evening, weekend, whatever time of day you're looking at this program. And we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.